Hey kids, this is Mr. Cozy, and this is video 7 where we talk about polynomials. We review how to classify them and then how to add and subtract them. So let's get started. When you are classifying polynomials, there are two things that you need to reference. The first thing is classifying using the number of terms. And then the second thing is classifying using the degree, which is the largest exponent that a variable has. Very important. It's the largest exponent on a variable. Okay, so if we are classifying according to the number of terms, anything that's one term is called a monomial. Mono means one. Anything with two terms is a binomial. Anything with three terms is a trinomial. And then anything four or more, there's no special name. Other than polynomial. Okay? That's the number of terms. The degree. Anything that has an exponent of 0 on a variable. Now remember, anything raised to the 0th power is 1. So any variable raised to the 0th power becomes 1, and the variable essentially disappears. Meaning that what we have left is constant because there is no variable. Okay? If the largest exponent is 1, it's a linear polynomial because if you graph it, it looks like a line. If it's 2, we call it a quadratic polynomial. That confuses people. 2 is quadratic. That's just how it is. If it's 3, that's a cubic polynomial. 4 is quartic. 5 is quintic. There are other names for higher degrees, but we will not go any higher than 5. All of these terms you should know already. I'm just listing them to get them in your head. So for example, 3x plus 1 is a linear, then it's a binomial. Okay? 2x squared minus 7x plus 4, that's a quadratic trinomial. Okay? 7 is a constant monomial. And if I did something like 7x to the 4th, that would be a quartic monomial. Okay? Now, adding, subtracting, and adding and subtracting, it's all about like terms. So suppose I wanted to add these two things together. Okay, I wanted to add. Let's go to a new page here. Let's talk about adding and subtracting. Let's do this right. Sorry, I got excited. if I'm adding and subtracting, so let's add 3x plus 1 plus 2x squared minus 7x plus 4. Okay. The name of the game is collecting like terms. That's all I do. I collect like terms. Okay. The 2x squared has no friends, so it's all alone. 3x minus 7x is negative 4x, and 1 plus the 4 is 5. Okay, and there we go. By the way, this is what we call standard form. Essentially, I write the term with the largest exponent first, and then I let them count down after that. So x to the second, x to the first, no x. Okay, let's take a look at another adding example. Let's add up 3x squared plus 6x plus 5. Let's add that to x to the third minus 2x minus 1. Now, each of these trinomials are once again in standard form. I write the term with the largest exponent first, and then I let them count down after that. X to the second, x to the first, no x. X to the third, there is no x to the second, x to the first, and no x. Okay? And once again, I'm collecting like terms. X to the third has no friends. Very sad. X to the second, 3x to the second, also no friends, so they are alone together. 6x minus 2x is 4x, and the 5 minus 1 is 4. Okay? Now, if I'm subtracting, let's look at a subtraction problem. Let's look at 4y to the third plus 5y squared plus 2y minus 9. Let's subtract from that 2y squared minus 2y plus 3. The name of the game is still collecting like terms, but because this is a negative, I distribute that negative over this second group. So everybody in this second polynomial, it has a sign flip applied to it. So instead of this, I write it as 4y to the third plus 5y squared plus 2y minus 9 plus negative 2y squared, sign flip, positive 2y, sign flip, and negative 3. Once again, sign flip. And then I collect like terms. 4y to the third has no like terms. 5y squared and negative 2y squared is positive 3y squared. 2y plus 2y is 4y. Negative 9 plus negative 3 is negative 12. Okay, and there we go. I'm collecting like terms. All right, so hopefully this jarred your memory. We will talk about it more tomorrow. In the meantime, have a great evening. See you later. Bye.